Why Tian Xiwei chose the role of the genius girlfriend. Welcome back to Sohu Media, where we bring you the stories behind China's most talked about stars. Today, let's look at why Tian Xiwei decided to play Lin Zhixiao in Genius Girlfriend, a role that may be much more personal to her than it first appears. At first, Lin Zhixiao looks like the typical genius character. She has extraordinary intelligence, but being different also makes her an outsider. Her classmates struggle to understand her, and her unusual personality eventually leads to isolation and the painful label of being a weirdo. For Tian Xiwei, however, Lin's story seems to touch a much deeper place. Tian has previously talked about facing hurtful comments, criticism, and isolation when she was younger. Her appearance and straightforward personality sometimes attracted unwanted attention. Because of those experiences, she does not have to imagine what it feels like to be misunderstood. She can draw on emotions that are much closer to her own memories. That connection appears to be one of the biggest reasons she accepted the role. Rather than simply portraying a highly intelligent girl, Tian Xiwei wants Lin Zhixiao to become a source of encouragement for young people who feel lonely or rejected. She has explained that she hopes the drama can offer some comfort to teenagers struggling with friendships, school pressure, personal relationships, or problems in everyday life. Even a small positive influence, in her view, can be meaningful. This is especially important because adolescence is a period when people are still figuring out who they are. A careless comment from someone else can suddenly become a huge source of insecurity. Being excluded can make a person question their own value, while being different can feel like something that needs to be hidden. Through Lin Zhixiao, Tian Xiwei wants to send a straightforward message. Being different is not a weakness, and being outstanding does not mean you have to change yourself just to fit in. But Tian has also developed an interesting interpretation of what it means to be a genius. While reading the script, she wondered whether intelligence should be the only standard. Lin Zhixiao is obviously gifted academically, but Tian noticed another remarkable quality in her character: sincerity. Lin may be awkward when dealing with people, but she treats relationships with a remarkably pure and honest heart. To Tian Xiwei, that kind of sincerity is itself a rare form of intelligence. In a world where people often overthink relationships and hide their true feelings, remaining genuine may actually be harder than solving a difficult problem. That perspective gives Lin Zhixiao more depth than simply being the smart girl. After hearing Tian Xiwei explain her thoughts, it becomes easier to understand her decision. She was not merely searching for another modern romance or another sweet girlfriend role. She recognized the loneliness behind Lin Zhixiao's brilliance and saw an opportunity to use the character to speak to people who once felt the same way. Perhaps that is what makes this role worth watching. A genius may have an extraordinary mind, but could staying kind, sincere, and true to yourself be an even greater kind of brilliance? What do you think? Is intelligence what truly makes someone a genius, or can kindness and sincerity be just as powerful? If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe to Sohu Media and turn on notifications. Stay with us for more updates, stories, and fascinating moments from the world of Chinese entertainment.